Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Unreal World with me. I am Wolfric and I've just loaded this up and already I am being told that everybody is waking up around me and I am hungry as a bear. Interesting that everybody only now just wakes up after the bastard Nyerp is dead. So wonderfully useful of them. So, let's try and eat something before we pass out. So at least that's one thing working for us. And right, now let's sleep and hope they don't kill us in our sleep, because we kind of shot that woman. Yeah, I wonder if I can talk to her. I can. You are bothering us at an unusual hour, travelling tribesman. What's on your mind? People talk about the wolf. Where's the "I'm sorry for shooting you" option? I'm very sorry, Hetty. Well, they don't seem too angry, considering she's the one that I shot. I would have thought that if anyone was going to be angry with me, it would be her. So if she's fine, they should all be fine. And something about the wolf and the glutton. So I will be back to talk to you later after I have slept and I'm not a dead man walking anymore. Oh god, it's going to be like noon. Wonderful. Just what I wanted. Aye, and now I've got to look at that ugly bastard lying on the floor. Interestingly enough though, on the forums very recently, like the past day or two as of recording this, the developer Sammy has announced that disposing of dead bodies and carcasses will soon be introduced into the game. So as with that Nyerpa's warrior, or with any carcasses, if you kill a creature out on a hunt, you can't take the kill back with you to your home to then prepare it there. You have to do it there and then, which is kind of a pain in some circumstances. So that's all of that done. So yeah, that's going to be something that's introduced, is that you'll be able to interact with dead bodies to move them. So you can move dead Nyerps or dead dogs, elk, bears, whatever. If you want to move it, you can move it. And also something that will be introduced is decomposition. So at the minute, I'm not sure how it works. I'm pretty sure that things do rot after a certain amount of time. I'm pretty sure that if you don't butcher an animal within a day or two, I think it's 2 days at the minute. Bear pipes? I don't know what those are. Yeah, there is some kind of length that you can only butcher them for, but I'm not sure how long. But eventually, hang on, it's going to be changed and made more realistic, and the corpses will actually begin to rot. So they will turn to bones and disappear or whatnot. I think they'll turn to bones, I'm not sure. That hasn't been confirmed. That was just an idea that somebody said would be nice. And I have to agree with them, it would be quite funky. Yes, so decomposition will be included, but also the more interesting thing is that you will be able to bury dead creatures, or perform, what's the word I'm thinking of? Cremations! You can set fire to the bodies to burn them. It's all in line with Sammy's idea of introducing quests into the game. So that is a potential quest for the future, to be able to assist with the burial of a dead villager or something, I would assume. It's a nice idea. It'll be interesting to see how it goes, and then we won't have to look at our ugly Nyerp kills anymore. So, welcome back and all that jazz. How are you doing? This is what I had done of the home so far before I had to go on that hunting trip and was so viciously set upon by that Nyerpa's git. So yeah, I've not gotten too much more built since last we were here. However, we do have an absolute ton of branches thanks to carving up those trunks into logs. 45 minutes to move a pile of sticks. Come on. I just want to cook. That'll do. Oh, actually, I better check on my hide. How's that doing? That is tanning. Yes. Oh no, I picked it up. Okay, let's do some more of it. Unfortunately, it is once again of really crappy quality, but meh, it was peppered with arrows. I was actually quite pleased with the hunt. It's a shame I didn't record it for you. It was the best work that I'd seen the longbow do in a long time. I was able to land shots from really long range. If I was in the centre of the screen, I was landing shots on the elk about here, at the very edge of the screen, that far away, which is probably not necessarily a big deal, but it's a big deal as far as this character is concerned. We've never been able to hit anything that far away before, but we have now. So, let's see, what should we do? We need to eat first and foremost, and we should really roast off the rest of those cuts. So let's drink, and we ran out of water, so let's push some sticks down. Let's say 200. Actually, no, not even that many, just 100 will do. And push them down again. Set fire, build fire, do it. I said do it. Thank you. Cook, roast, elk cuts, all of them. And repeat the process with the elk fat. And lovely of that Nyapes warrior for him to give us those dried stag cuts. Bastard. Thinking on which, we haven't checked our injuries. It was a minor puncture in the thorax. That is not a problem at all. I am not worried about that. No, do not step into the water. Let's clean that up. Clean the wound with no herbs. However, I am very happy that we are surrounded by herbs. That's going to be very good in the future. Minor puncture in the thorax, you consider it healing just fine, and smells like the elk cut is ready. Wonderful. Let's get it before it burns. It is all done, yep, so let's pick it all up. Lovely jubbly. Right, we should have got some water while we were over here. Live and learn, and fill up the container again. So we've got a skin full of water. Lovely jubbly. Right, so, what to do. Let us assess. We have a scimitar now, there it is, and we got an extra knife off of that guy, and we got 5 extra arrows, because I was already carrying 15. I might have actually lost 1 or 2, so yeah, so nice, we might have picked up a few more than 5. And we also got a short bow, so I am fairly certain that with a scimitar and a short bow, we could go south to Drick territory again, find a village with a carving axe, and possibly a splitting axe, and trade for it, which would be very, 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 very useful. If I do that, I will make the trek off screen as I did before when I was building these sections of the house, and I will either resume the recording once we reach Drick territory, or if something attacks me along the way, depending on what happens first. Just having a look at what is around here that we could do, really. Obviously need to do more lumberjacking to build more of the house. However, we are a bit tired and it's already late evening, so one thing that I am going to do is take the canoe that I have dropped in the middle of nowhere again. Pick up the canoe, where are you? Right at the bottom. And let's go up north, no, up here, where I do believe I left some slender tree trunks that I had cut down. I have no idea what is happening with my voice at the minute. It's a bit of an all over the place accent. It was a little bit German and a little bit of everything else. Right, let's drop the canoe and let's take these slender branches. Push, push, push. Yes, push, yes. All of them. Right, and now let's go back, and we are going to build a shelter because we have no shelter here as long as the house is being built, and I am tired of waking up in the middle of the night because sorry about that, because of the bloody rain that seems to drop on our heads. So let's push that way. The slender tree trunks, yes, all of them. There we go. And move them all. And let's build ourselves a shelter. I think we've got everything we need. The twigs, the slender trunks. Build shelter there. Spruce twigs. What are you? Oh shit, that's branches. Right, I need 20 spruce twigs. I think it was 20. How many? Yeah, 20. So let's find a spruce. There's a spruce loose about this house. Oh, yep. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Yep. Twice as many as we need, and now we're going to take forever to move. You know what? Just pick them up. Sometimes the move option is just not as useful as you'd hope. Right, so let's try that again. Build, survival, shelter, that way. Yep. Build me a home that I might sleep undisturbed. God, it takes so long. You feel unity with the world. We really need to go back to one of these villages and find a bloody sage to learn the blood staunching ritual. Because it would be immensely useful when coming up against gits like that Nierpes warrior, and it's already after midnight. We're going to be so very late waking up. Hunger wakes you. Apparently not. We're as hungry as a bear. We have been hungrier in the past. Stop complaining, you bloody... Right, now please sleep. And wake up in the bloody afternoon. Right, really need to get some lumberjacking going on so that we can wear ourselves out. Ignore out cut and drink and yada yada and all that good stuff. Right. As you may have noticed, I have put a wall with a shutter here, aka a window, and it is the wrong bloody way around. If you have not come across this glitch before, or if you have come across this glitch and didn't know what the hell was happening, it does fix itself and it will turn the right way as soon as you build a floor and ceiling, so that the game can tell which way you actually want it to go. It defaults to a sideways position, however it will right itself eventually, or so I am told. So this is what I'm going to do. I am either going... No, I'm not going to start lumberjacking. Right, I'm going to go on the expedition south. I'm going to piss off the Drick territory with plenty of lube this time, so that they don't roger me quite so hard when I barter over the axes that we require, because there's no point continuing this house until we've got all the required equipment, because it's just going to take twice as long as it should. So I will put a break in the video here. I'm going to get some supplies together and I'm going to piss off south. I'm going to head towards the Drick territory. I'm going to beg, barter, plead, or possibly steal from them to get the stuff that we require, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to continue on with the building, maybe hunting a little bit on the way back in the process, because we are going to need a lot more food. Yeah, like I said before, I had to go hunting in the middle of building this house because I was going through about, I don't know, 5 cuts a day, which, I don't know, sounds a little bit too much to me, and although it doesn't sound like that much when you think about all the food that we've got, I mean, if you look at our stash here, it's 22, 72, 38, 31, 70, 105, 24, 73, and I've been going through the smoked food first to save the dried, but we don't have that much dried is the unfortunate thing. Most of our food is smoked, and we're going through it at a rate of knots. At 5 cuts a day, it soon adds up. I mean, I'm probably going to have to take some of it with me anyway, just to sweeten the deal in case they decide to be quite finicky, as they tend to be. Actually, looking at my timer, I think that's going to about do it for this episode. So instead of putting a break here to come back in this episode, what I will actually do is put an end to this episode here, and when we come back in the next episode, I will have either travelled to the Drick territory, or I will be on my way to the Drick territory, or generally something more interesting will have hopefully happened. Preferably not being jumped by Nyerpes warriors again. I can quite do without that, thank you very much. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So either we'll be trading, or we'll be hunting, or we'll be being hunted. Or maybe we'll have just built some more of this house. Who knows? You'll have to come back next time to find out. So thank you very much for joining me once again today. If you've enjoyed today's episode, then please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And until next time, as always, I will see you later.